Cardahi Foundation and advisor of the Lebanese Ministry of Tourism, represented the Lebanese and the Enlarged for additional agreement on cultural review of the Council of Europe. Since 2003, he has been serving as an active board member of the World Association of the Protection of Tangible and Intangible Cultural Heritage in Time of Armed Conflict. He received as well the Silmi, how do you pronounce that? Oh, right. International Award of Architecture and Landscape in June 2019. Dr. Rachid, floor is yours. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. Before I start, I would like to thank the organizers who have really put great effort to put this symposium together. And also, I thank the management team for Expo 2020 Lebanese Pavilion. You are such a wonderful team, including Tony as well. I'm honored here to be representing the Ministry of Tourism in my capacity as a special advisor for Lebanon to the cultural roots of the Council of Europe, specifically in my position as Honorary President for the cultural roots of the Phoenician group. And for sure, now I share with you the great news about Lebanon affiliation with the cultural roots of the Council of Europe, 45 cultural roots that we will see on the panel later on. For any questions, I'd be happy to facilitate. Honored guests and speakers, our collaboration with the Lebanese Ministry of Tourism started on the occasion of the Ministry's launch of the Winter Tourism Package 2021-2022 at the Grand Sarai on the 4th of November. His Excellency, Minister of Tourism, Engineer Walid Nassar, presented the Ministry's action plan encompassing his vision and aspirations for the tourism reality in Lebanon for a short, medium, and long-term plan. The action plan roadmap highlights reactivating agreements with a network of national and international tourism organizations, specifically the World Tourism Organization, UNWTO, that Lebanon is currently benefiting a lot from. The European Institute of Cultural Roots of the Council of Europe, a total of 45 cultural roots that Lebanon will benefit from for revamping and reactivating the Lebanese economy in these difficult times. In the route Finici, in which I serve in my capacity as Honorary President and the board member of the Scientific Committee, we are all working together for Lebanon. In his speech, Minister Nassar expressed his interest publicly to collaborate with the public and private sectors. In response to the Minister's call, the Lebanese American University has taken tangible actions with the support of our LAU President, Dr. Michel Maawad. Our collaboration with the international tourism organizations is focused on sustaining our institutional development of the cultural tourism roadmap for Lebanon, in line with the Ministry's action plan and the strategies developed by the Phoenician Route Action Plan. So it's a merging collaboration between our action plans. Since 2018, La Route de Finici has developed a strategic planning tool forecasting 9 strategic lines of interventions in line with the United Nations sustainability objectives. These forecasts are revisited annually at the International Assembly, and we have had major assembly in Lebanon, and we will have it again, as well as we have a major assembly in Malta a couple of years ago, and then we will visit you again. Besides this revisiting the annual revisions, we are also work with we remodel if necessary the conditions, in addition to being implemented with strategic theme and actions to be developed according to the changes taking place inside and outside the room. Now, I share with you a summary of the activities planned for the period 2022-2030. I will share with you, actually, you can go online and view the action plan on the webpage of LAU-Louis. You can see this in detail, but due to the limitation of the time here, I will just list it for you. This is, yes, for the next 8 years. Well, it will, as we said, we revisit this. It's an ongoing process. This is an ongoing process. It's not a something that is, it's something really interchangeable, interactive, and responsive to all the new conditions with regards to cultural tourism. Yes, it is. It's for a long term, correct. So, among these 9 categories, these 9 activities, coordination and internal organization, external and international activities, enhancement of the heritage and strengthening of the assets, itineraries management and upgrading, safeguarding, the sustainability, quality and attention for the traveler, research, and this includes all universities in the Euro-Mediterranean cities. We engage them in research about cultural tourism and cultural economy. Heritage, education, and pedagogy. We are involved in setting new curriculums and programs to help these universities in the cultural tourism sector. Also, we are involved in the communication and the dissemination of information and new technologies and knowledge. Through its program, the Council of Europe offers a model of transnational cultural and tourism management. In addition to that, the Council of Europe allows synergies between national, regional, and local authorities, in parallel to a wide range of associations in socio-economic sectors. Our affiliation with the cultural roots of the Council of Europe will pave the way to strengthen our constitutional goal towards the enhancement of memory, history, and heritage, in addition to cultural and educational exchanges within the discourse of multiple layers of contemporary cultural and artistic practice. Also, cultural tourism and sustainable cultural development is among our priorities with regards to the program. We shall have a press conference in Beirut. You can plug this in your calendars, those of you who are in Beirut, at the Ministry of Tourism on January 27 to announce Lebanon's accession to the Enlarged Partial Agreement into the cultural roots of the Council of Europe. Also, we shall celebrate with our international partners, the member states of the 45 cultural roots of the Council of Europe, in LAU-Louis, in collaboration with all the local authorities here, in collaboration with the Lebanese Embassy and the Lebanese Consulate and the management team at Expo 2020 Lebanese Pavilion. This will happen on February 25, 2022. Pursuant to exhibiting at Expo 2020 Dubai in the embodiment of this cultural event, the Ministry of Tourism and the Lebanese American University, in collaboration with our national and international partners, will launch the Euro-Mediterranean Intercultural Forum. It's a major forum in collaboration with the Lebanese Ministries of Culture, Agriculture, Industry, Environment, and connectivity with the Confederation of the Euro-Mediterranean Cities to promote Lebanon's cultural tourism industry towards boosting its economy. Furthermore, this forum will engage the World Tourism Organizations, UNWTO, the European Institute of Cultural Roots, La Route de Phoenician, Route of the Olive Tree, Iter Vitis Route, the Wine Route. We have our ambassador here. For sure he'll be engaged in that. And the Umayyad Route, talking about all the beautiful Islamic cultures and Islamic cultural venues by El Legado Andalusi, our partners in Spain. Yes, indeed. In my capacity as a student of nation building, learning from the international dialogue and programs of the cultural roots in the Council of Europe for the past 20 years, it is a privilege to be interested in representing the Ministry of Tourism to the EPA, the Enlarged Partial Agreement at the Council of Europe. To conclude, I feel honored to be hosted by our partners and work, and the Lebanese Pavilion organizers, along with an inspiring creative team, creative panel of scholars to promote and sustain Lebanon's cultural tourism industry according to the Ministry's action plan and strategic lines of intervention of La Route de Phoenician within the context of our panel today, Tourism in Lebanon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rachid. Anybody would like to interfere in the meantime with a question to start before we actually move forward with Dr. Diana? Please go ahead.
Can you please explain to us what the smart ways of Lebanon are, and if a foreigner comes to Lebanon, how can they use Smart Ways Lebanon to enjoy it rather than just going on social media, to have a concrete schedule for them to enjoy the country as a whole?
Smart Ways Lebanon is an initiative that we started 6 years ago as part of the Smart Ways in the Institute of Cultural Roots of Europe. Every country, they have a smart way, and the smart way speaks about specific itineraries. In Lebanon, in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism, we really, the project team and I, we have been working around the clock, and we have been working with all the professionals in Lebanon, the tour guide syndicates, and the other people whom I highly acknowledge in the production of this package. It talks about all the cultural heritage cities, the network of these cultural heritage cities, not only the cultural heritage cities as cultural heritage, but also as agriculture, as gastronomy, as accommodation, all of this that we are really trying to boost the internal economy in Lebanon. And within this concept, I have been honored to deliver a workshop with the Ministry of Tourism in all the tourism centers in Lebanon and LAU University in the West Bekaa, where we launched this for the internal landscape. This was a couple years ago, with the collaboration of the administration, and we continued working on this. It's an active, interactive web page for the visitor to learn to choose what itinerary to visit in Lebanon, and how much time and what are the venues they can interact with, hotels, accommodation, the kind of food and all of this. We are, for the implementation of the fan trips, if one person, he looks at the web page and he sees the Smart Ways Lebanon and would like to visit a certain itinerary, we have indicated they may contact the tour guide syndicates of Lebanon to assign a tour guide to go with them and advise them. So they are the people on the ground. We are the researchers. We are putting the package together. I don't only take the credit myself, but really I have a team that's been working on this project. It's a very successful project. And I would like to share with you one thing, that the Minister of Tourism, Engineer Walid Nassar, he liked this Smart Ways of Lebanon package, and we will be negotiating with the Middle East Airlines to have this on the Middle East Airlines for people coming to Lebanon to choose and select from this documentary to learn where to go and to learn about Lebanon. Not only about the food culture and that only, but to learn about all the others. You know, you can learn here from all the cultural heritage sites, all the wineries. You can learn about all the Ma'asir Zaytun, you know, the olive groves and the olive industry houses. And a recent thing that happened 2 days ago, that's something I want to share with you. It's the first time I announce it. We are now getting on board with the Silk Route. This is a new venue. It will be the 46th cultural routes in the Council of Europe, and Lebanon will be playing a major role in the Silk Route. Tariq al-Hadith. So this is the summary of the Smart Ways, and I hope you'll have the chance to visit it online to learn more. No. Yes, we have the holy tourism in Lebanon. We have the Tariq al-Jabal, it's the ecological tourism. We have many cultural tourism. We have many routes. This Smart Ways Lebanon, it's viewed and accessed by 3 continents. We have over 100 cities that they are partners with us. And this is a very active website, people that they visit very often. It's something really interesting. I will not present it here now because it will be presented on the 25th of February, the coming exhibition here at Expo by Lebanese Pavilion.
Because now we're the Maltese ambassadors, and there will be some cultural event between Malta and Lebanon. I think we're going to meet the Minister of Tourism on Monday.
Well, it will be my pleasure to collaborate. We have done a major symposium in Malta 2 years ago. And now we have the 20th anniversary of the Phoenician route. It might take place in Malta.
Because Malta, they have the Phoenician.
Yes. And Malta, they are really, as Phoenicians as we are. We take pride in our Phoenician, but in Malta as well. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chamoun. So we're going to pass to our second speaker, that is Dr. Viana Hassan. She's actively involved in research and academic work in tourism and culture.
You are ambassador for the Lebanese culture, and you are a true representative for the Phoenician culture. And this is why I'm honored, along with the Lebanese flag and the Emirates flag, I would like to have this on your, next to the flags, is the Phoenician emblem that you highly deserve, because you are a true Phoenician.
Thank you so much. That was okay, well, that was unplanned. Thank you so much. In a way, to try. This is lovely. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for that. We're gonna head to the